Learning with Maliha presents Graphs for Kids. What is a graph? Graph shows you information as a visual image or picture. We can call this information data. There are many different types of graphs. In this video, you will learn all about the basic graphs that people use to share data. You can use many types of graphs to display the same information. Sometimes it just depends on what you like best. First comes the number chart. A number chart shows data in numbers. For example, this chart shows the favorite sports liked by kids. The next one is line graph. A line graph tracks data changes over time. Line graphs are helpful in showing information over a period of time. The next important graph is bar graph. A bar graph uses bars to show and compare data. Bar graphs help you compare different data sets to one another. Bars can be chunky or skinny. They can be very tall or super duper small. You can also change their colors to help compare data sets like this bar graph comparing the different categories of movie fundraisers. And this graph bar shows the favorite flavor of candies. Next comes the stacked column chart. A stacked column chart is a chart type to allow part-to-whole comparisons over time or across categories. In a stacked column chart, data series are stacked one on top of the other in vertical columns. Next important one is scatter chart. A scatter plot aka scatter chart, scatter graph uses dots to represent values for two different numeric variables. The position of each dot on the horizontal and vertical axis indicates values for an individual data point. Scatter plots are used to observe relationships between variables. Example, in this scatter chart, you can see the relationship between weight and height of the participants. The next one is pie chart. A circle-shaped graph divided into sections that show the size of that piece of data. This pie chart shows the daily expenses of a household. Next one is pictograph. A pictograph shows data using pictures. A certain picture would represent each type of cookies that kids like to eat in this example. This shows another example of using the pictograph. Last but not the least is tally chart. A tally chart shows data in the tally marks. Tally marks, also called hash marks, are a form of numeral used for counting. For example, this figure represents 5. Here is another example to understand tally chart in detail. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to Learning with Maliha for more informative videos.